YouTube neighbors. Thanks for clicking on this. Let's get to it and take a look at my recent mail. I'll start with the item I picked up at the post office today. Hold on here. Okay, I'm back. I took a moment to clip my fingernails. I just noticed they were a little longish, right? Anyway, let's move onward. Where was I? Something I picked up at the post office today. This, POW. It's a machine gun with a bipod. The important part is the bipod. I already have, well, first of all, let's back up a second. This belongs to Roadblock, not Roadblock. Rock and Roll, version 1, or version 1.5, which is his swivel arm counterpart. So Rock and Roll from 1982, when they only had straight arms. So this is, I have Rock and Roll 1 and 1.5. They both have their gun, but no bipod. And I also have, I think, 2 extra guns with no bipod. So this will be a third extra gun. The bipod will go with Rock and Roll version 1. He's almost complete now. I need his helmet. So that's really cool to knock that off the checklist. He can stabilize his gun now. It's a large... I forgot. I could have sworn I just looked up exactly what that gun's called, but I forgot what it is. What it is anyway. So also, let's move on to this. The rest of the stuff I forgot what day it was. It might have been whatever, but Wednesday I picked up some mail. Today's Friday. It's Thursday, so we're talking maybe Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't know. But here's a little bag of G.I. Joe items. This was one package I received. It contains this little wall set here. It goes to the Missile Defense Unit, which I have several of complete, including a mail order version of it that's got darker colors. But I like having these walls. They just look nice on the setup I have, and good to have some more. 2 other items in that little baggie. This is Torch, the Dreadnought, a bad guy, Cobra associate. It's his backpack, which has a little hole that you plug the cord to his blowtorch or flamethrower or whatnot into. So now my torch is complete. And completing another figure with this third item here is this machine gun. Or is it a submachine gun? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly a gun expert. This goes to Beachhead, version 1. I believe he's from 86? Beachhead, now I have his gun. And if you haven't watched my previous videos like this, at the end of the video well, not at the end, but for the second part of the video, it'll be I'll be showing the figures with the things and where I put the figures or whatnot. Pardon me. So next up, I guess I will show this little set of weapons and whatnot, accessories, weapon, backpack, and a bipod with a little swivel thing on it. Now this bipod doesn't go to this gun, so I'm not sure what this goes to, if it's G.I. Joe or something else, but there it is. But here's a backpack that belongs to a guy called Double Blast, who is a clone of Roadblock, basically. So this I already have, but the peg is broken, so my Double Blast is holding the backpack by the handle. Now he can wear one and hold one. And this is his gun, which I already have for him, but I'm going to use it for someone else who we'll see in a little bit. So we'll just hold off on discussing this for a moment. So another package I received was just this machine gun. You see it's a clone of this. This is an earlier version, and I just figured this out today that I actually thought this was black like that one and was going to go with a different Roadblock. Well, my Roadblock version 3, which is the Tiger Force version, he's lacking. I thought I had him complete, right? But his gun, and these both go on tripods, his gun is supposed to be gray, and I have black. So I have him now. He's incomplete. But I only need his tripod now, and the lighter, this is gray, a dark gray or some. This is also dark gray, but of some sort, right? But I think they're slightly different. Are they the same? I don't know. There's different shades of gray, right? It's what makes life interesting, right? So yeah, that's going to go with the proper guy, and I'm going to use the tripod for someone else, and la la la. You'll see in the second half if you can stomach the first half of this video and make it to that. So now we're getting to the rest of the stuff, which was in one. The rest of the stuff, you saw it all in the thumbnail, right? Well, the rest is this box here full of various stuff. We got stuff I'm not really going to discuss, i.e. these aren't the reasons I bought this box. Some parts, we got, I believe, a complete Zanzibar with a busted waist piece. Some version of Wild Bill's head. Wetsuits, upper half. We have a figure I already have, this version of Storm Shadow. Version 8 from 02. And unfortunately I can't, his weapons aren't useful. So most of this stuff, the doubles and whatnot will go in the sale pile. We got these guys I already have. These are Lennard figurines, a company called Lennard, from a line called The Corps. CORPS, right? The Corps. This is Bengali version something or other. G.I. Joe clones that came out in '86 originally, and this is a later one. This one's even later. It's made in a different, no O-ring. It's the legs don't move as much. It's kind of like cheaped out or whatever. I don't know what this guy's name is. Post 2000. So I already have him. Both of these. This is something that's apparently goes with something that came with some figures made by a company called Chap May. Some barrel thing. Chap May, that's another. They made G.I. Joe-ish clones. Less articulation. I'll put that there, I guess. I'm not sure if I'll probably find a spot for that. So that I'm actually gonna keep, I guess. Then we have this bag, which I'm not gonna really dive into too much. It's a few vehicle parts, some accessory backpacks, and weapons, and stuff for stuff I already have. I might use the backpacks to give to characters or figures that don't have them, that didn't come with them, and have too many weapons to carry. The backpacks don't necessarily have slots for weapons, but you can kind of stick guns between the backpack and their back, sort of. So I might pilfer some of these, but sale pile for the rest of it. Then we have some accessories that I either have and will probably keep, put in the armory, right? Weapons for figures I don't have. So that's that. So that's I'll put it, I'll display this since I'm, put it on the camera thing there. This guy, Red Spot, almost complete. He's lacking his waist piece, so I'll set him aside. Maybe someday his waist piece will pop up on eBay for a decent price, or whatever. Maybe the figure without his accessories is really cheap. I don't know. So we're getting more into the real reasons I bought this bunch of stuff here. This little baggie containing pamphlets and a couple of file cards from the Joe line, right? We got Tripwire's file card clipped off the back of the package. I don't have that, so that's cool. I actually have his Canadian file card, but now I have that one. And this is a pretty random, it's a file card that came with a convention figure called Toxo Zombie. So that's convention exclusive. I don't have that figure. I have what? I think I only have two convention figures. And the rest are various pamphlets that would have came with vehicles. So we got some of these I already have. Only these three identical ones I already have. So we'll put that over here off camera. The rest I don't have, so they're nice to add to the collection. I have, I don't know, this is like a catalog, stuff you can order with the flag points and a few bucks. $1.25 for the windsurfer. Or the windsail, the manta. Look how cheap this stuff was. Anyhow, let's look at some. There's this one, similar. This has a lot of reading. You could, like a lot of info about the things they're selling, I guess. And you get, these are more like, I don't think these ones are order forms. Oh, maybe. Well, you can order the Mobile Strike Force form, or the Mobile Strike Force. That's the application form. The rest is just stuff you can buy in the store. Go out in the store and buy these things. I can fold it up correctly. Top secret dispatch. Warning, sensitive information or something, right? Oh, someone started to fill this out. They were going to buy the Jump Jetpack. Scott Albrecht. Is that Scott with one T? Anyhow, he didn't get to his city or whatnot. Maybe his mom saw him doing this and was like, no, you're not going to buy that. You just bought one. You just bought some G.I. Joes a week ago. I don't know. So here's couple more, la la la. Pretty cool though. Now on to this bag containing figures that I either don't have or that have weapons that I didn't have for them, and a few other accessories. Let's get into it. This, I believe, is a Chap May figure. The company Chap May that I referenced earlier. Now, I have a lot of Chap May figures, but I don't have room to display them. They're pretty generic, most of them. I think I only have one out on display, but I might find a spot for this guy. He looks like a ripoff of a G.I. Joe guy called Naugahyde, who's actually a Cobra, Dreadnought, or whatnot. So I might find a spot for him. I think it's Chap May. I can't quite read the stuff on his foot. Yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure it is anyhow. All right, next up, a figure I don't have. This is Big Brawler. I think it's version 3. I'm not too sure, though. I think he came out in like 03 or something. Post 2000. He's incomplete. He's lacking a pistol in the same color as his gun with the strap there. However, that gun, I might get it soon. It's not too expensive, so welcome aboard. Big Brawler version 3, I believe. Another figure I don't have is this guy. It's a Cobra from around 2002 or 3, I think. Cobra Claws. He's almost complete. He's lacking a backpack. Cobra Claws version 1. With this like bazooka, originally in a different color, and came with a guy called Heat Viper. He's got an Uzi, and he has a holster on his leg for it, so that's pretty cool. So this one was made with no O-ring. The legs don't move as much as a normal, O-ring Joe. Well, he's a Cobra, but you know what I'm saying. His waist, he twists at the waist, but doesn't, do all that stuff. Likewise, his arms are the same. His arms have the same range of motion. So there's Cobra Claws version 1. See if you can stand up. Yeah. He's kind of like that. That's kind of how Chap May made theirs, right? Minus what? The arm. Yeah, pretty much the same. Twist at the waist. No less leg movement. Then we have the final figure of this video. It's a figure I already have. This is heavy duty version. Let's see, one, two, three, probably 4 from around 02 or 03 or something. So I already have him, but I only have him with his backpack. This one came with his pistol. There it is in his side, whatever, holster or whatnot. Backpack. Tripod. So this black... Is that the black one? This black one will go with that. So there we are. We got complete heavy duty. I'm trying to hold on a second. There we go. It's getting that gun in his hand the proper way here. Heavy duty. With his full set of accessories. So I guess that Tiger Force, that other black tripod gun combo with the wrong roadblock, will go with a later version of roadblock that needs it, and that will complete that roadblock. So the rest of the stuff here is accessories that I need, or needed, or whatnot. Alright. So some of it's, well, one of it I don't need, but it's cool. So, pow, it's this barrel. I don't know what this originally came with. I don't believe it's G.I. Joe, but I have other G.I. Joe barrels. It'll look cool somewhere. Then we have a couple other, not G.I. Joe, but I believe need these for the figures, blah, 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 that they belong to. So there's a half a barrel, like the same one, but it's half a barrel. So these are Lennard items. The Corps. This is the Corps Space Force or something. Star Force. A backpack. And a couple Star Force guns. We'll see them in a bit here. Or you will, or whatnot. This one, another The Corps one, but I'm not sure exactly what figure, but I'll figure it out at some point. Likewise, this actually belongs to this guy, and this guy has broken thumbs, so he can't hold it, but I have him intact, so He'll get his little missile launcher. Then we have Sand Viper version, well, 1 and 2 both use this. My version 2 doesn't have this vest, so there it is. He's still incomplete, but he's closer, right? Oh, and this actually isn't a... This is something I already have. This snuck in there. An accessory pack AK-47, which I will keep. Put it in the armory. Now, one of these missiles belongs to, or both of them, I forgot. One belongs to Guile, the Street Fighter G.I. Joe figure, right? I don't have the missile launcher for it, but he has the missile now. I think it's this one. And the other one, I think it might be for someone I don't have, or it might just be an extra. Maybe I'll look it up in between segments, right? And tell you in the next segment. And the final item of the video is this large gun here. It belongs to Roadblock version something or other. I don't remember which version it is. It's from around 05 or so, maybe. I can't remember. But now that version of Roadblock is complete with this gun here. So that's it for this segment, this part. If you made it this far, thanks for doing so. So I guess I will shut this thing off and put these things where they belong, or I believe they belong. And yeah, all right. Okay, so not quite time for the next segment. It's now about 2:30 or so the next day, Saturday, and I got something else in the mail. This dude. That's heavy duty version 5, I think. Same old as the other heavy duty you saw in this video. So nice to add him to the collection. Heavy duty, and he's complete. He came with a vehicle and he had no weapons, so he's complete. Oops, and he fell down. And then there's this. It was in that big box of various items, and I overlooked it yesterday somehow. This little walkie-talkie belongs to a figure named Chameleon, which I will tell you more about in the segment, the upcoming segment, where I reveal where everything now resides. So, before I get to that, let's see how many G.I. Joe figures I have now. Pow. Before I received these ones in the video, I had 757. So I'm adding 3 to it. Let's see, by my calculations, that would be 760. A nice kind of round, even number, right? 40 more till 800. Anyhow, let's go see where everything is. Start off, hold on here. All right, there's that little phone walkie-talkie with Chameleon. She's the same mold as Baroness from 1980. What is it, 4? She's from around, I think, 2000 or so. She's with the Joes, right? Why is she dressed like that? Why does she look like the Baroness? It's her half-sister. And the Joes captured Baroness, unbeknownst to the rest of Cobra, apparently, and here comes her half-sister that gets plastic surgery to look more like her and infiltrate Cobra and learn stuff. Alright. Here's the Dreadnought torch, complete with his backpack and his flamethrower. Here's Rock and Roll version 1 with his machine gun with bipod. Now, unfortunately and sadly or whatnot, I originally had the gun in his right hand, but I broke his thumb, which is very annoying. I still have the thumb. I might try to glue it on, or hopefully getting just maybe I'll have to replace him, but whatever, for now, that's good enough, right? So there he is. And Rock and Roll's bipodless gun I gave to that version of Heavy Duty, version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, and I placed him next to his himself, right? The other version of him there. The wall I worked into this setup here. Stuck some barbed wire on top of it. Bunch of roadblocks behind it. And a double blast and some others, right? File cards in the file card boxes. I will stick them in where they belong alphabetically later. The little inserts, the catalogs and whatnot, I put them with the comic books and my no flash, battery too low in those books there. Let's see, what else is there? Those white Lennard accessories I forgot to look up, but I know they go with these guys, right? So there's that. They're just gonna go here for now, and if you can even see it, I'll look it up later. Likewise, those missile launchers. Kind of hard to see there, but Beachhead's complete with his little submachine gun. Sand Viper with his vest. And last, and I may have forgotten a few things, but whatever, I think you get the point, right? This is Claw, what is it? The Cobra Claw, version 1, flanked by a couple of his other versions of him. So, I think that's everything, right? Or that's it for the video, blah, blah, blah. So, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thanks a lot. And that's it. Goodbye.